So I probably tried making this video at least half a dozen times. It's kind of just been a long journey. Basically, in 2020, I had a knee injury, and prior to that, I was relatively fit. I could run 3 marathons a year, a bunch of 5Ks. I wouldn't get winded when I would walk upstairs. But then 2020 hit, and I had to get knee surgery. The world shut down. My habits didn't really change, except I stopped running. Fast forward 4 years, almost 5 years now, and I've put on a lot more weight than I'm used to. I've been told that I was pre-diabetic a couple times now, but recently, for the last 9 weeks, I've been doing weight loss classes through my doctors. It's 9 weeks in. I got about 4 more weeks to go. I started the program weighing 200 pounds and I'm down to 187. They say in group that 80% of weight loss is changing your diet, which is funny because I was like, I'm not gonna change my diet. I like how I eat. Been trying to do better. I've been trying to be more active here and there. I try to go on longer walks. I've definitely cut back on eating out. I really am tired of feeling this way. Like when I see a picture of myself or I have to go and get new clothes, I get really discouraged. My self-esteem gets bruised. Really, the whole reason why I started this journey of weight loss is because of those reasons. I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be better. I want to be healthier. I want to be able to walk up a flight of stairs and not be huffing and puffing. I want to be able to bend down comfortably and tie my fucking shoes. The struggle on that right now is real. I guess in the last 9 weeks, it hasn't gone too bad. Every week they have you create a SMART goal, and I've been doing my best to stick to each one every week, and not just doing it for the week but keeping to it. On the upside, I met with my nutritionist yesterday and she weighed me. I'm down, like I said, I'm down 200 to 187. Also, my waist, I used to be 45 inches a waist and now I'm only 41, so I've lost 4 inches. That's really good. It's kind of nice to know that these changes that I've been making haven't been for nothing. I really want to get back into running, but I get so discouraged because it's not as easy and it's not as fun right now at this weight. So I do a lot of walking right now. So this weekly weight loss class I'm in is basically a 2-hour meeting. It's all lecture based, and we discuss like the psychology of weight loss, nutrition, diet. I've gotten into a little bit of physical activity. So it's funny, at the beginning they're like, oh, 80% of weight loss is your diet. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, and not exercise. But the funny thing is that I have minimized my exercise and I'm trying to maximize my change of my diet. And so far, it has helped me lose that weight. It's only been 12 pounds, but still, always better than nothing. So some changes that I've implemented within the last 9 weeks is I did do some diet tweaking. I cut back on a lot of my liquid calories, like sodas, juices, things like that, mostly in the morning with my coffee. I just take decaf with almond milk, and instead of a bunch of syrup, I just do a tablespoon of syrup instead of, usually I would do like 3 or 4 tablespoons of simple, but apparently those calories add up. I think the biggest thing that I've done so far is cut back on eating out. I used to eat out at least like 80% of my meals easily, like majority of the time we would be eating out, and now I only eat out 1 to 2 times a week. With that being said, whenever I am eating at home, I'm making an effort, a conscious effort to have a more healthy plate. I define that as fruits, vegetables, and a protein. The protein the size of your palm, no bigger than the size of your palm, and then the vegetables, and the fruits, the more color the better. The darker the flesh of the fruit and vegetable, also the better. And then I did go and get a locally sourced protein. It's beef, it's a cow. I got a quarter of a cow that's locally sourced. It's raised, it's grass-fed and grass-finished. I'm trying to phase out regular processed flour for whole wheat flour. I have tried making sourdough with whole wheat. It is definitely a process. It's very different from working with regular flour. Obviously the taste and the texture is different too, but like overall, once I get it figured out, I think it'll be a good change. Yeah, so overall, those are some of the changes I've made so far. I think eating out, deciding to eat out was one of the harder things to do, but overall I think that's one of the main contributors to losing some pounds. Also, cooking at home, it is more daunting, but I notice whenever I load up my plate to be what I consider a healthy plate, I tend to be more satiated for longer, so that's good. Before my meals, I chug a giant glass of water, and this week my goal is to incorporate more beans and legumes. So most of them are in the form of soup, so stay tuned for that video. But now I'm just rambling. I really want to hold myself accountable for this. I feel like I'm doing better this time around than I have in the past. And if I feel really awkward talking about this and like just setting everything up and talking about it, but I want to hold myself accountable this year and hopefully see more changes. So yeah, thanks for watching and listening to me ramble, and if you don't like this video, that's okay. It's not for you, it's for me. And if you do like this video, thanks. I hope to see you guys next time I post, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.